Kitchen sink.
Kitchen sink indeed. Alright, welcome back to the finale. Let's start.
Wow, those Cobra guys look pretty gangster. And oh, I see that dog you're talking about. He doesn't seem that useless though. He's just like pile driving people.
Oh, he's great. He's actually pretty good in this run, but
Except for he just, jumped his ass right into some spikes.
that does happen.
Wait, is the music in the background like classic G.I. Joe music?
Yes, all the music in this game is classic G.I. Joe music.
Okay. Why am I not playing this right now? That sounds fantastic.
Now, of course, the dog is stealing all my glory because he's killing a guy off screen.
Yeah, he's cheating. Oh, and you have a gun. Isn't that kind of cheating too?
Eh. Unfortunately,
Oh
this is
my
going to be a
God.
long elevator ride.
Yeah, most elevator rides are. So I don't know if this just shows off how much of a horrible nerd I am, but I can tell which of these guys are Street Fighter sprite colors, and which of them are like Streets of Rage guys.
Really?
Yeah, I think that's a bad thing. Like the guys with the little vests, I think, are based off of Streets of Rage 2 characters.
Huh.
I don't know. That guy looks like he's based off of K-Dash, King of Fighters. You might as well grab your sprites from all the best places.
Well, they at least did modifications to them.
Yeah, no, they did some heavy modifications. And honestly, only the biggest nerd in the world will ever notice, and that nerd is me.
Actually, no. From the forum I got this from, they actually mentioned how some sprite edits.
Oh, they actually like show which comes from where and who did the edits?
No, some of the people who commented on it mentioned that they knew where they were coming from.
Yeah, that's because you got this on a fan site, and people that are on fan sites are like, okay, so I'm like this nerd level, and they're way up here. Oh, you can't actually see the hand gestures I'm making, but I just put one of my hands up in the air, and I'm waving it like I just don't care. Also, I like the bazookas because they do ridiculous amounts of damage. I love that.
Oh yeah, very ridiculous.
Yeah. And then occasionally you whip out a sword and just show them your stats. It's nice. Jesus, this is the worst elevator ride. I mean, I don't know if you've been to like a hospital or something recently, and then just like 20 guys come down and attack you, and you have to fight them all. Worst elevator ride.
Well, you gotta remember what elevator has a darn spike wall at the on the end of it.
You've never been to Denver. Most of our elevators have spike walls.
Okay, really?
Yeah, I mean, like, how else are you supposed to beat so many guys? Like, look at them. They got you combo locked through your whole life bar. If we didn't have spike walls on the side, it would be, I don't know, it would be unbearable going anywhere. I train these troops to kill with their bare hands, watch and learn.
Yes, the boss. That means we're at the end of our elevator ride.
Yeah. Big boa? I'm not so up on my G.I. Joe lore that I know who the hell this asshole is.
I kind of forgot. I think he's from the cartoon.
Okay, yeah. He's got, like, the laziest and yet most powerful sidekick I've seen in a while. He also looks like Craig Marduk with a mask.
Huh.
Wow. Got some pretty sick defenses. Yeah, just keep throwing dogs at him, that should work.
You never know. That dog has to be useful somehow.
I'm like trying to study this guy for weaknesses, but it mostly just seems like hit him in the air, try not to get hit, and then you're good. And then of course rockets solve everything.
I always do.
I wonder, do you know what engine they use for this game? You probably mentioned it at some point in one of the previous videos, but I'm not quite sure myself.
Oh, Beats of Rage.
Oh yeah, that's the one that was used for like the Streets of Rage remix and all that, right? It's really good for these like side-scrolly or belt-scroll games.
Yeah.
Belt-scroll fighters.
Yeah, Treehouse of Horror was also made using this engine.
Oh, okay. And I'm pretty sure that Ninja Turtles game wasn't, right?
Yeah, no, the first one, yes.
Oh, okay. But yeah, this is a pretty solid, like, you know, this is a pretty solid Streets of Rage style engine.
Yeah, it is. There's a lot of good games that this thing is built off of.
Yeah, and I dig a lot of the sprite work that's going on in here. Yeah, sorry if I'm a little off, but this is the first time in a while that you've shown me like a good game. usually we're going through the bad games, because those are the ones that I can harp on the worst.
Well, I can't give you all the worst stuff all the time.
Yeah, you gotta save some for, like your weird LP parties that you have on occasion.
I don't have any of those.
Oh, come on, you can bring Chip Dip. You can bring Chip Dip, and Psychedelic Eyeball will be there.
Oh, man.
Of course, he'll eat all the Chip Dip. He loves his Chip Dip.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, so these Crimson Guard guys, I can tell that their sprite is based off of Kate Ash from King of Fighters 2000.
Huh.
Or at least I believe that's what it is. It's just based off of his fighting stance. Now those big mech things, I can't really say for sure so far, but they might just be all original. Oh, now you're fighting friggin' Storm Shadow?
Yes, we are.
Yeah, this is a legendary fight, Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow.
It's also a kind of a tough fight.
Storm Shadow is clearly and obviously based off of Strider Hiryu in the Marvel vs. Capcom series.
Huh. But he doesn't have the laser scarf, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have the laser scarf, but, I mean, that's his stance right there. Like, the way he holds his sword and all that.
Right.
He's pretty good at it. I like how whenever you actually run out of health, like, it shows your, like, outfit all tore up just for, like, a second after you hit the ground. Man, yeah, this guy's freaking hard to hit.
Yeah, because he teleports all over the place.
Yeah, he teleports, he does quick hits and then moves away. He doesn't seem to do much in the way of, like, you know, hanging out. Like, see, he would not be invited to the LP party that you're throwing.
Well, it's one less guy to buy Chip Dip for.
Yeah. Just make sure to get the good Chip Dip. Bad Chip Dip is the universal party killer.
Only the best.
Yeah. So is there like a command to put in to like just whip out the sword, or like there are multiple attack buttons?
There are multiple attack buttons you can hit.
Okay, yeah, I saw that Storm Shadow, like, he like hit you, but you still hit him, so it looks like the sword has a tiny amount of super armor. Or you're just moving really fast, I can't tell.
Ow.
Dog died too. See, that's a dick move. Like, killing you, that's pretty rough. But then he kills your dog. How did that not hit him? Wow. Oh, jeez. This reminds me of some of the Dark Soulsing I was doing earlier. Like these guys, like swinging these huge swords that just somehow didn't hit me. Ooh, nice combo.
Thankfully, he's almost dead too, which is good.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. There you go. He hit you, but you still hit him. I believe you do have some minimum super armor thing going on.
Maybe have a longer reach.
Yeah. Well, I mean, super armor is the best armor. Though it seems like you're starting the attack after he hits you, and you're still just like smacking him, which is nice.
It's the only way they keep things working, unfortunately.
Yeah. Well, I didn't say he was a good boss. He's just a hard boss. There. Rivalry ended. You can go home now, Snake Eyes. That's all you ever cared about. Just like Storm Shadow. Oh. Hey there, Cobra Commander.
Yep.
It's not even the cool Cobra Commander, you know, the one with like the big metal fist. It's the one with like shitty hood. Like I'm a snake under this, and I don't want anybody to know, so I'm wearing the shitty hood.
Actually, the shitty hood is part of his garb. It's more ceremonial than anything else.
Oh yeah, because Cobra is also a shitty cult.
No, it's a criminal organization.
Well, it's a criminal organization slash shitty cult, isn't it?
No,
Oh, just the one?
you're thinking of the cartoon series, which belonged to which had with this Cobra Law or whatever.
Yeah, Cobra Law.
Yeah,
Where like he got turned into a snake in the movie.
Yeah.
Freaking Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, dude, Nazi treasure, take it.
Yeah, Cobra
Oh,
Commander's
yeah.
completely human, though, or at least the way I like to think of it.
Yeah. Oh, and there he is. Smell my finger.
He was actually used to be a used car salesman at one point.
Yeah, I was about to say that's like his backstory is the lamest thing. You can't take the Nazi treasure. That's so stupid.
It's not really that lame. It's pretty entrepreneurial to create a criminal organization based off a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, especially when like the end result of that criminal organization is a terrorist group that takes on one of the most highly trained sources of gay sailors and Native American trackers, and also awesome YouTube videos, pork chop sandwiches.
Yeah.
Yeah, all of those things go together in fighting Cobra, and that's all they do. It's like, I mean, well, that like teach teens important life lessons, but yeah, like that's pretty impressive for a used car salesman. These guys do not shy away from whipping out all guns on you. Oh, G.I. Joe logo. On up.
Yeah, straight to one up.
Nice of them to just leave it right there for you. You were definitely needing it. I know you got like a billion credits. Holy shit! What that gun? That gun was bigger than you, and he just puts it in his back pocket like it's nothing, and then proceeds to show you his palm.
Yeah, these guys can be a pain.
Yeah, look at that. That's like the most ridiculous shotgun. It's like the one from Metal Slug. Don't you think it's just like one poof?
Well, anyway, this is the penultimate level, anyhow.
Yeah. So here's the most important question I have for this game: can you play as Sergeant Slaughter?
Actually, that I don't have an answer to. Sergeant Slaughter is in this game as a sprite, but
Okay. Him and his ridiculous chin.
for the main campaign, you can either play as Hawk or Snake Eyes.
Okay, and they each have their own stories.
No,
Oh,
they go
okay.
through the same areas, but Hawk only has one use this entire game.
Which is looking pretty.
Well, no, in one particular boss fight against the Baroness, she's on the other side of an electrical field, and you have to throw grenades at her to beat her.
Okay, and that's his one use, but otherwise you get to be ninja.
Well, you can play as Hawk if you want, but everything he does wastes energy, like throwing grenades, wastes the special power, shooting bullets wastes special power, whereas Snake Eyes, I can summon a dog without wasting any special energy.
Which isn't that bad.
No, it's awesome.
Yeah, useless dog or whatever. We should really just set this up on. Hamachi and do some multiplayers. Is that possible?
I think this is local multiplayer only, unfortunately.
Find a way to do it.
I don't know if you can, that's the unfortunate part.
Yeah. I mean, I've been saying that about like a lot of impossible things. Like I was like, we could play Dragon Warrior Monsters over the internet. No, it's actually mostly impossible. But I like to keep that dream alive because I have made all of our goon friends as characters in that game just for fun. You are a big chicken.
Okay.
Yeah.
But chickens are badass, chickens can be badass, I mean they were in Zelda.
Yeah, you've got a good attack power. You're not like the KFC chicken. You're like some other kind of chicken, like a really chill one. So I mean, you're not the worst chicken. You are the chicken with high attack power. Of course, I forgot about that game as soon as Dark Souls 2 came out. Oh, I forgot to make a crack about how this is the weirdest game of Dark Souls 2. Holy crap! Those pink guys. Why are those hostages flying in the air?
They're in cages, that's why.
Okay, and why are these pink guys not doing anything?
I don't know, I think that seems to be a glitch for this level, is that those pink guys don't do anything.
Well, at least they wasted your time for a minute.
But they gave me a 1-up, which is going to be not useful.
How they were sitting there with their saws just like chilling. And you're just like, hey, I got sword. You could have just very casually punched them to death. And they would have just, like, let you. God, these troopers are, like, rough. Fortunately, you just happen to have a submachine gun.
Yes, very much so.
Yeah, the sucky thing about the toys was that most of those things were, like, actually a part of the toy model itself. But otherwise, G.I. Joes were the shit.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, you got a nice little juggle going on. So I'm guessing you can't, like, run. All you can do is, like, chase and stalk.
I actually haven't tried to see if I could run yet or not. Because using the gamepad on this engine makes it impossible to run. Or near impossible.
Understandable. Some engines are just really bad with gamepads. This is like the best way to invest your money. Invest it into keeping in the middle of your next to last level. Yeah, I can't think of any, like, really close analogs or anything, like anything that Snake vehicle is based off of. So it might be either, like, all original or mostly original.
There is original sprite work in this game.
Yeah, no, there's a lot of it. It's just, I like pointing out the things that are not, because, you know, it's fun. It's like a CI game, but it's like 3 levels of abstraction. You're like three kills down.
Huh.
If you remember the kill theory that that one dude was explaining the other day.
Yeah, I sort of do.
Yeah. I give you, or I ask you for a hamburger, you give me a raccoon. That's this game in a nutshell right here. Raccoons. Oh, that was a terrible idea. Oh, is that? Oh my God, it's Destro. Oh, I love you, Destro. Oh, come back, Destro. You're my favorite, Destro.
He is. He's pretty cool. He's a tough fighter too. He shoots out darts and everything like that.
Yeah, and plus he uses that strategy of, like, you know, hiding on the edge of the screen.
Yeah, I hate that strategy so much.
Yeah. Plus, like, he doesn't even bother with, like, a straight-up, like, fighting stance. He's just like, I got a gun, and I will occasionally show you my glove. Oh, he shows you his glove, and then the ice kills your ass. That's the ice on his wrists. It's just coming out to attack you. Wait, oh, a disco, nice.
Yeah, you don't even need to finish fighting that guy either.
Really? You just walked in? You were just like, screw it.
Yeah.
Oh, fantastic. What's up, Cobra Commander? I didn't expect you to be in here. Oh, and then of course you just, like, took a nap. What was that? Was that an idle animation?
Yes, it was.
Your idle animation is just you, like, sort of take a nap.
Yep.
Holy crap. It's like hardcore Michael Jackson.
That he is, yeah.
And he has the most bizarre way of holding a gun. Let's see. If I'm correct here, and I'm usually not wrong about these things, his sprite is based off of Hyder, King of Fighters.
You know, I'm not gonna say no to that because that actually might be right.
Yeah, no. Most of the things I've said are right. That just might be righter than most because of Hyder's, like, silly fighting style. I just like how silly he looks when he's friggin', like, holding a gun. Then he freaking walks out of the way of your attacks. Ah, dude. Pretty worthy boss.
Yeah, he's also a tough boss too, because he can throw grenades out.
Dice in the alley. Not only M. Bison got to roll dice in the alley.
I have no idea. Hey, here's our dog.
A dog. Dog meat was killed. need to start editing that in. Dog meat was killed. Holy crap! This assault rifle does so much damage.
Yeah, but it's over.
It's never over. Obviously, his evil plan is now coming to fruition. And you're gonna take a nap. Also, what the hell was that? Did you think I wouldn't notice you like messing with your shit in the background?
Alright, let's try this again without crashing, right?
Yeah, okay, so the point here is you gotta destroy the computer to save the world, but apparently you just had a case of fuck it.
Well, technically, yes. Good, because I was curious to see how this game would go if I didn't save the world, so we're about to find out now.
So you just did your lazy idle animation, and then at some point...
Oh, actually, no, that was me copying the save file out, because this game tends to delete your save file if you, once the game's over.
Oh, that's gross. So you were making sure you actually had all that crap. Oh man, that's dog abuse. Like machine guns on your dog? That's so mean.
Well, the dog's gotta do something, you know.
I didn't even notice that the first time your dog getting gunned to death. Also, these turrets are kind of terrible. Like, they don't really seem to do much outside of that one that shoots straight at where you're at if you're fighting the computer.
Yeah, that one's a pain in the ass. You can't even kill it.
Yeah, well, there's no attack that can reach it, huh? It probably doesn't even have a hitbox.
I don't think it does.
Yeah, well, if you can't kill it, there's really no way to test. I mean, how can you kill that which has no life?
Oh, right, yeah, I actually gotta go destroy this computer, right?
Try.
Well, we'll see. I can do it in 9 seconds.
9 seconds, you'd probably be better off destroying that toaster in the background.
Wait, there's a toaster back there?
Look at that, that's totally a toaster. And now you're dead. Ah, somebody animated this so well. You fail. I wonder if this was meant to just be like really shit looking. Ew.
Now, I like how they say it destroys DC, but that's obviously Japan somewhere. Because I know that one building I've seen before.
Japan and DC are like same thing.
And this is actually straight out of the arcade game, that background there with the flying spaceship.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Well,
There was
it
a
is.
G.I. Joe arcade game?
Yes, it was.
Man, how did I miss that? There's a Apache Chief. You
Yeah.
can tell, like, he's the most Native American guy you will ever see. But yeah, I'll look it up later. And of course, here we go. Original character sprites, original vehicle sprites. I think the music died at some point. They were just like, fuck it, I mean, this is the bad ending. Like, they couldn't even bother, like, flipping that guy's thing so his 14 would actually be facing the right way.
Yeah, but we can't have the bad ending now, can we? Let's go fix that.
Could. We could, but apparently you just decided, you know, it's smooth jazz time.
Yeah.
It's smooth jazz it is. Go all the way back.
Well, yeah, I gotta show you the proper ending here now.
Yeah, and also you have to, like, heel kick things. Kick them until they're fixed, and then go all the way. Hopefully, maybe you can save your dog from a fate worse than getting shot in the face. And smooth jazz over.
Yeah, unfortunate, but it happens.
Wait, was that, Sorry, I just spaced out there. I was gonna make a reference to some other shit. I didn't. Oh, they killed your dog again.
Yeah, that dog's going to die many times because that gun's going to hit you if you're trying to hit that computer. That's just the way it is.
I mean, it seems like there's like, I guess there really isn't like a pattern to it. It attacks whoever's there, but fortunately it can only attack either you or your dog, so at least Meat Shield died for a good purpose.
Sort of.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm trying to say that there is a good purpose for dogs being gunned down in cold blood. There really isn't, honestly.
Well, you can't blame the machine for that. It doesn't know any better.
Sure as hell can.
Well, we almost got the computer this time at least.
Yeah, and it's not even going to be one of those like nick of time saves. It's going to be like you have 20 seconds to spare, so before you run out of the exploding building, you know, you strike a sick pose.
Well, you're right, we are running out of the exploding building.
Sick running. You got some lats.
Dang straight we do.
So this is just straight up dodge all the shits.
Yeah, it's dodge the big stuff that falls out from the sky. That's all you gotta do.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought maybe like they would start like throwing in like bikes and stuff coming at you.
Oh, no, there's something coming, but we won't see it just yet.
Oh, please let it be a goat. Also, that fire down there, some sick fire. Wait, were you just doing attacks? Were you doing attacks?
Trying to.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's important. Rule number 1, you should break the game. No matter what.
Well, here's the thing. You can't summon a dog, nor can you use your sword while you're running.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, you can't use the Uzi. You can still use the sword.
Yeah, I saw you swing the sword. Okay, well, I'm sure you've done all the testing. But that fire is just chasing your ass. It is the best fire. The best three-frame gift loop that I've ever seen.
Oh, no, it's also tiled, too. You can see it's three of the same thing.
Yeah, it's 3 of the same thing. It's tiled, and also, I don't know, terrible masking or whatever. Like you see it, it just looks like butts.
Well, not everything in this game can be great.
Yeah, I mean, that ending, that last ending, the bad ending we saw, that was great. That was a magnum opus. Holy shit, how long is this self-destruct gonna go on? Seriously, this corridor... Oh god, it's Tamok and Selmat. And they're on the back of it. Oh, they're flying an airplane or a jet engine that is somehow not burning you to death.
Well, it's on wheels, so it hasn't taken off yet.
So they haven't even bothered like hitting the jet engines. It's just like in 3rd gear.
Yeah.
Jeez, you gotta get your jet to 4th gear. Oh well.
Yeah, we'll see.
These guys are tough. They are hitting you. Oh, and you have to kill them. You have to kill them both, like, separately.
Yes, they're not combined.
Yeah, that's a bummer. Yeah, it seems like running into the jet is a bad idea, but you know, I suppose I cannot tell you to quit running into the jet in post. Until I invent that Let's Play time machine. It's a time machine you can only use for Let's Plays.
Well, what else would it be useful? Come on now.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, maybe I already invented it in an alternate timeline in which we use smooth jazz to get back to this point in time. Nice. And now you get to jump in. You have jacked their jet jacker.
Yep.
Wait, who's still here? Like... Oh, just 50 guys. There are 50 guys on this jet. That makes perfect sense. Oh god. The guns in this game are freaking lethal. And fortunately they shoot the required red lasers. I'm surprised your Uzi doesn't shoot blue lasers.
Oh.
Missed opportunities.
Well, maybe we can use a laser user later on, I don't know.
Major laser. That's major laser. Like crap, yeah, no, these guys are just kind of wrecking you mostly the hard way.
Well, because these guys are the elite Crimson.
Yeah, and they apparently got your ass stun locked. It's like all those tricks you've seen used during AGDQ, they've been practicing them. Oh, never mind, I think you do shoot blue lasers. Ah, fairness.
And Destro.
And Destro. And this song's plenty.
Yeah.
Armies of the night, evil taking flight. Cobra.
Cobra.
Yes.
Cobra.
If I could actually hear over the bird incessant screaming, I would just keep going.
Yeah, basically this last battle here is the fight against Cobra's high upper chain of command.
Just all of it. Them and like 50 guys that are riding on this jet that can apparently support that many guys. Oh, nice. Your new dog spawned before your old dog could even die. You apparently found the dog depository. Wow. He just like reguards all of your crap. What a jerk. That's not even like a good block and it somehow works.
Yeah, but we gotta take care of Destro, but Commander is still an issue.
Yeah, it took me a second to realize that that's actually Cobra Commander and not just some random Cobra niche. Oh well. Where to run, nowhere to hide, panic is spreading far and wide. Who can turn the tide? Obviously, like Snake Eyes and his 57 dogs.
Yeah, he gets it from a dog pound, you know.
Oh, is it kind of like how that one dude was talking about having like 50 cats? It's like the alternate timeline in which he had 50 dogs.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
They had to go somewhere.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you're totally shooting blue lasers. That's cool. Yeah, wreck him.
Oh, blue laser that spread everywhere.
Yeah, blue Uzi lasers. See, that was always like, I mean, of course you know that already, but like that was their way of getting around sensors. Oh yeah, they aren't shooting guns at each other; they're shooting lasers. Oh. See, originally I thought maybe that was, that bad ending was a stylistic choice, but now I see it's probably the best they could do. And of course you're like mentally high-fiving yourself from the top of a freeze frame from the animated series. Sick.
Yeah, we even get a completely different ending.
It's like hanging out on the back of that jet. Nobody even cares that it's a Cobra jet. Written and directed by Lord Skiff. Lord Skiff once ate 37 Twinkies in a single sitting, and he never regretted it. Larry Hama. Larry Hama is the master of the Hama Duken. Oh, this is like the disco remix of the theme.
No, wait for it.
Waiting. Prime on. Oh, God. Cobra! Cobra!
Oh man, I like this song. It's great.
Where to hide? G.I. Joe! G.I. Joe is here! Oh man. The opening theme to G.I. Joe is like the best. Wherever there's trouble over land and sea and air!
Oh, and we unlocked every other level now.
You unlocked every other level, and you had to interrupt my 6 singings to show
Yeah,
off.
these are all bonus stages too, so this is what you get if you actually beat the game.
Okay, a bunch of bonus stages, and they're probably 10 times harder, right?
I don't know, I haven't gotten to them yet.
Right, well, I'm pretty sure you're gonna deal with them later, so... Yo, Joe!